So chat, I kind of disappeared. I think I woke up today at like 6 p.m. So I think I just embraced the f***ed up schedule, right? At this point, the league comes out 2 hours ago in like 5 days. Like at this point, right? Actual league start schedule? Yeah, might as well, right? But chat, I wanted to talk about my league starter because I have 4 builds, chat. I have 4 plans. And I think I'm committed to one plan now, but I want you guys' take. Maybe you guys can convince me to do something else because I don't know if it's a mistake. Is one of them called dot? One of them is called dot. One of them is called dot. Let's go from the beginning. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys the full story. You ready? Story time. So originally I wanted to play Impending Doom because I was like, heckin' love Impending Doom. It's basically not nerfed at all. Why not just play Impending Doom? I tested league starting it without the gloves and it's shit. You need the gloves. It's basically mandatory. And that basically means like I need to like be a begging Andy if I want to play Impending Doom. So I have to like beg Twitch chat like, yo, anyone in chat SF, anyone got my gloves? Anyone got the gloves yet? Anyone got the gloves? Anyone got the Apeps? Anyone got Apeps? Anyone got the thing? I need the thing. I need the. And that's cringe as hell, man. I hate that shit. Like, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be like that. It's chat SF, right? It's gonna be like that. But I don't want to literally beg. That's cringe, dude. It's not like I'm asking for some niche thing that only I need. It's literally one of the most popular builds. You know, people are gonna want this shit. You know what I mean? My next process, right? My next thought. If I don't want to get a handout, I should play a build that I can play in SSF. And so obviously my next idea was to play Cold Dot Elementalist. This build is heckin' poggers. Will instantly clear all day 1 content. It's like a giga zoomy fast build. I love it. It's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna work, right? 10 out of 10 league starter. Probably one of the best league starters you can play right now, chat. But do I really want to play that? Is that build even that good for like Ubers? Not to mention I kind of already did start Cold Dot in a way with like in Calandra, right? I kind of did the Vortex Ignite. It's kind of it's a similar playstyle. So I've kind of already done that. Calandra never happened. Yeah, but you know. But anyway, so that's option number 2, chat, right? That's option number 2. And then I was like, well, if I want to try something different, chat. If I want to try something different, what about Subtractum's Fire Trap? You know, something zoomy, something like... I don't know if you've seen this build of his, but it's like a really solid league starter and it looks fun as hell. And I see almost nothing wrong with it. Clearing with Frostplank is basically bad Vortex. Yeah, but this has easier time getting high single target. Fire Trap is very strong single target. But yeah, moving on. So this was build number 3 because I thought it looked cool. Guess what? The final build that I landed on, chat. After looking at this, you know, cool build, fun, you know, safe build, fun build. What's the final build that I landed on, chat? Bone Shadow Slayer, respec into champion poison SRS. Good idea. Well, hear me out. Okay, now hear me out. Now, feel free to talk me out of it, because this is cringe, right? Feel free. But Bone Shadow Slayer is one of the fastest builds in the game, according to Khan, and I trust him now at this point. He's proven himself. You respec 2 days into the league, into Poison SRS. It is fucking stupidly strong still. Because Eternal Damnation was, what, 87 max stress? So against bosses, if you swap purities, you literally have almost the same defense. But now you have like way more damage. It's a slightly worse build defensively, but with softcore, we can just lean in on survivability, on damage. Isn't it? Look at the DPS Ventura, 42 goddamn million DPS. But yeah, like, so what do you guys think? Just like roll this build ASAP and just farm bosses. What do you think? Okay, this is my logic. I don't really want to play Impending Doom that long. I don't want to play Cold Dot Elementalist that long. I don't want to play Fire Trap that long. I don't want to play this long. What I want to do, farm Nemesis plus Explodey Flask plus Mage Blood, and then reroll Giga build. You insist ran all your invitations and never saw a Nemesis? Yeah, but I'm not in Brosef, right? I'm in Chattersef. Chat, what's better? The entirety of chat or one Zizarin? Think about it. One Ziz, oh my god, chat. Do the champion so I can feature my invite. Yeah, I can do, chat, with this build, I can farm all the bosses for you guys and everything. It'll be sick. And I don't rely on anybody for this gear. The only piece of gear that's really hard, because I mean, Ashes, I can grind in Ashes. I've done this before. It's shit. But one, I don't need it. This is literally just for purity. It's not mandatory. The only thing I don't want to farm is the diadem. The diadem might, and Amana is not mandatory either, obviously. Only thing I'm not sure of is diadem. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. Oh, is this, did they just post this? Is this new? They made it, oh wow. They made another one, chat. They made another one. Brother, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. SRS all calls are good too. Yeah, I actually think the minion movement speed's better. Because obviously I know this is 5, it's up to 5 active minion limit, which is insane. Like this is insane because then you go 25 with max qual and then your build is stupid then. I'll have to double check gear because you could get res on your suffix on your dragon scale. And then if you get minion movement speed on both rings, you could actually drop minion movement speed easily. And then you run divergent, which would be hilarious. Yeah, this build's stupid. It's actually stupid high. Yeah, this build is like, it's one of the highest, tankiest, DPS builds you can play. And it's the quickest to gear. I don't know, man, it's insane. Link POB, no. No. I will in a sec, I just wanna look at this. I wanna start your impending doom, how should I start leveling? So the way you level impending doom is by going toxic rain, caustic arrow, and then you respec when you get the gloves. The problem is you also need a weapon. You're most likely gonna need an Apex. So you're gonna need to get an Apex wand and Vixens before you swap. So you might be playing with Toxic Rain for a long time. The good news is you can play Toxic Rain using Scissors Guide and just use that guide for like a long time until you want to swap. But you literally cannot league start this build. I already tried. It's too gear dependent. I think Peaconk is still better. Well, that's fine, but you'll be playing Peaconk for a long time. You'll be playing Peaconk till like level 90. At least level 80. At least level 80. Yeah, I tried Cursed Crown. It sucks cock. I'll show you if you want. I was like, okay, let's go, boys. Got the Cursed Crown technology. Alright, Impending Doom, Cursed Crown, Despair, Spell Cascade. Let's go, boys. Let's do lab. So this right here, I think, was the moment I decided not to league start this build unless I go full bogged. So yeah, anyway, we are not playing Impending Doom as a league starter. Is there no way to fix it? My guess is you just don't swap Impending Doom early. You wait. That would be my guess. But I have not tested this enough. It's actually totally fine when you have more than one target though. When you have more than one target, it seems to detonate more Impending Dooms. It seems to override easier. So it's totally fine when you have more than one target, and it's awful on pure single target. It starts ramping in maps, right? He said to use Poison Conk. Yeah, but Poison Conk is so shit to level with now. You just don't play 9 projectiles. 9 projectiles feels so much better. I guess 5 projectiles are still better than Toxic Rain leveling, because Toxic Rain leveling is dog shit. You're stuck between 5 projectile leveling, and you would still need 4 life flasks to have less charges. Also, you don't have Onslaught anymore either, which is annoying. God, I'm so much more keen on the Bone Shatter Champ SRS tech. One of the fastest league starters into one of the least gear required bossing builds. The only downside I see to this is it's a bit boring. That's it. It's a little bit vanilla. But it's only a league starter anyway. I'm gonna re-roll like the Nemesis build. What's your opinion on Ruthless? My opinion on Ruthless is you guys should stop clipping me and posting it to Reddit so they get pissed off at me because I don't want to play Ruthless. Alright, that's what you should do, alright? Crucible FAQ's out, by the way. Oh shit. Okay, hold the phone. Alright, epic reaction stream chat. The following are mostly questions that I ask outside of the Q&A. Alright, here we go. No. Okay, this means no. Chat, this means no. Can we get a list of Crucible passives? No. How many portals? 6. Are the Crucible trees randomly generated? And are they specific skills? Okay, this is spicy. Okay, hold the phone. Crucible trees are randomly generated, though the types of skill a weapon can get will be dependent on its item level.
Next fruitful exchange.
Oh my god.
World of Warcraft.
For example, bows will have access to bow passives and will not have access to scepter passives. Note that an existing Crucible tree can be removed if you are able to access and complete a special Crucible endgame encounter. Are there any restrictions to how many times you can merge trees? There are no restrictions. However, only weapons with revealed trees can be combined with each other. Did you forget to post when your mastery changes? This is at Gazzy. This is literally, I don't know if there's any Gazzy viewers still here. This is for you guys. This is for you guys. Will unequipping Blood Price, the new helmet, heal enemies? So wait, you can put the helmet on and off at the start of every encounter. Dies of literal cringe. At least it's only 8%, so nobody's gonna do it, right? Right? Skills cost life instead of 30% of mana cost. Does this mean that a skill costs 10 mana will only cost 3 life? A skill that costs 10 mana will instead cost 3 life and 7 mana. So it just splits the cost. With the introduction of the new life mastery, if there are no— oh, here we go, this is big dick. Rip Brasstone. Does Brasstone really work that way? So, this is a life tag. That's a dick move. Fury DVS, that is a dick move. That is a dick move. Same for Soul Mantle. Wow. Because of Totem Life. Mom is a life tag too. Has no life at all. Literally doesn't even mention life. Life tag for some reason. That's funny. Well, that's a dog shit mastery. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is the moment. Are they just gonna say we're gonna monitor it? The adrenaline for 1 second when you switch mastery seems too strong. Will you change it? So they're just sussy. This doesn't mean anything though. Beck said they are monitoring feedback. I mean, monitoring feedback might just mean like Omega Lol, dude. I don't know. I, for one, was looking forward to the stance swapping memes. This one's big for me. This could break or make my league.
Better. 1 year of watching this fatty.
I wasn't even fat a year ago. I was like almost a good weight a year ago. Nimbus is changing from projectiles returned to you at the end of flight to projectiles returned to you. This means projectiles will return if they collide with a target and don't pierce, chain, fork, etc., where before they would not have done so. What does this mean? I'm literally too stupid. Fireball explodes after the return, not before now. Wait, so instead of exploding when it goes out and in, now it only explodes when it goes in. Doesn't that completely f the entire build? Like, you still have good single target, right? But you have dog shit clear now. KB will be fine though. KB's still the same. So KB's fine, but Fireball Dedge maybe? Well, Spark is fine still, obviously. Spark builds were using slow approach in their gloves, so just don't use slow approach on your gloves. Like, that doesn't matter. Did United and Dream also lose its poison chance? The poison chance was only removed from Severed. Has the balance of terror been removed from the game? Yep. It's been reduced by 25%. Yep. Book of Regressions were removed because their intended purpose is no longer relevant. The way they were being used in Heist was not intended. Whatever. Alright, this is a spicy one. Why is the boss kill event being hosted in Ruthless? Do I want to click this, dude? We want this event to represent the ultimate challenge in Path of Exile, which is to kill these 2 pinnacle bosses under the constraints of hardcore solo self-found and Ruthless simultaneously. The ultimate challenge. Ugh, does that mean all events are going to be hosted in Ruthless? Like all the hard ones? Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it just means that they're no longer, like, I am no longer one of the, like, core, like, it's not, like, these events are not designed for me anymore. Like, these boss kill events are not designed for me. That's all that means, chat. You're a casual now? Yeah, I'm, like, not one of the people that they make events for anymore. When they did events in hardcore only, they were excluding softcore. When they did events in hardcore SSF, they were excluding 3 leagues. Now they're just excluding 1 more, right? Well, I guess 7 more. Well, anyway, point is, it just means that I'm no longer the one that they design events for. That's all it means. I mean, how can I complain when, like, this has happened to, like, so many people already? Like I am not the first person to be excluded from events, and I won't be the last. You know, it is what it is, chat. Wait, hold up.
It'll be held in ruthless hardcore solo.
So I laughed because I knew this reaction.
And will require you to kill both.
Oh shit. Oh shit. My reaction was more like, I'm just not gonna do the event. I asked, was it Ubers? Because if it was Ubers, I knew I wouldn't be doing the event. Alright. Should we do some practice, chat? Is it time?